Welcome everybody to another great episode of Real Life Matters. And of course, I'm your host, DBoss. Man, today we got a little bit of a hectic schedule and everybody's getting ready. Of course, they're getting ready for TIFF, the Toronto International Film Festival, for people that are not up here that don't know what that is. But we got a special lady that's going to tell us here some coming from CARIBBEANTALES Media Group. And that's along with founder, filmmaker, producer, Francis and Solomon. So we have here today Maya Bastian, and she's going to be telling us all about the big pitch. So with no other further ado, here is Maya.
Hi, thanks, DBoss. Thanks for having me.
Oh yes, we're glad you're here. We're glad you're here. I'm telling you, everybody's here. Everybody's just, surviving after, we're not really fully out of summer, but, just trying to get into summer.
I know. And TIFF's about to start, and that's a little bit crazy here in Toronto,
And that's after the pandemic, they say that we're in a different wave, but, so everything's trying to be at some point of normalcy, I'm trying to be normal, but I don't think it's going to be any kind of normal.
No, it doesn't feel normal. That's for sure.
No, you still got to be careful and looking around and all that. So we'll see how the TIFF goes, so.
It's the first TIFF back. It's the first TIFF back in person.
So can you tell everybody your background and where you come from, Maya?
Yeah. Well, I'm a writer, director, filmmaker, and I've been working for CARIBBEANTALES for, over 6 years now. Yeah, sticking around. Francis and Solomon is an incredible mentor and just bringer together of people in the film industry and in the creative industries. So I have been helping to run the big pitch with them for about 6 years, and just running programs for emerging and mid-career filmmakers of color all year round with both CARIBBEANTALES and our sister company Cinefam, which is in support of women of color creators.
Yes. So what's your cultural background?
Oh, my cultural background. I'm from Sri Lanka.
Oh, wow.
A lot of people think I'm Trini,
they think, yeah. And maybe that's not a bad thing.
Not at all. Yeah,
I guess that's where you get that, or Guyanese or something.
I do a lot, especially working for a Caribbean organization. Yeah. So,
but that's it's bringing the cultures together. That's what you do here. Real life. That's why I ask people what their background is, because we're open to everybody. You know what I mean? It's not just one set of culture, because some people got 6 different backgrounds and they're digging it off, and stuff like that. So your background, it's wonderful.
Yeah, little tiny island, tropical island. That's where I'm from.
No, but there's a lot of people here from Sri Lanka, and they're always referred to. They think that they come from the Caribbean, and they know already that people are going to say that.
Yeah, it's true. I get it a lot, but I don't mind.
They adopted you into the family, so
really and truly, and it's a joyous blessing. It's a blessing to be in this organization. So
right. Yeah. And so tell us about this big pitch. What's going on? The buzz is going around with it. So tell us what's happening with that.
Yeah, it's a really, really fun event. So it's been going on for about 13 years. And what we do is we hand select, a team of us hand selects filmmakers of color with projects, feature films, television series, animation, kids series that they want to pitch to an industry audience at TIFF. So we work in partnership with TIFF, and we're also funded by Telefilm and the Canada Media Fund. And so every year we pick a big group, and they go in front of an industry audience. We have a Caribbean breakfast. So, we have all the delicious plantain and ackee, saltfish, you name it. We have it in the morning at the Bell Lightbox there on King Street. And you come in and you listen to pitches, which is, a bunch of filmmakers telling us about their projects and what they're trying to make. So they haven't made it yet. They're trying to make it, and they want to pitch it to an industry audience at TIFF to see if they can get anybody who's interested in funding or helping with their projects.
So Like, how long do they get to pitch? Is it a time limit? Or?
Yeah, they only get 3 minutes. That's it.
What?
Yeah, yeah, and they have a 1-minute trailer that they play.
Yes.
And they get 2 minutes to talk about their project. That's it. That's all they get.
Wow, that's really fast.
Yeah, it is. So they have to be on their game. We train them. Now we're not sending them in cold. They're on their game.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah, we have a great mentor, Nikki Davis, over at the CBC, has been mentoring these filmmakers for years. He trains them how to pitch. They have a full day pitch workshop, and you know, we make sure they're prepared, so they're professional and prepared. And these aren't new filmmakers. These are not emerging filmmakers. These are mid-career. So these are people who already have done a lot of things.
So they've done stuff, so they know what they're supposed to say and how they're supposed to say it. But I guess the people that don't, but some of them are maybe filmmakers, but they don't know how to present themselves because they're always behind the camera. So talking to the people sometimes, because they always have somebody doing it for them.
Yeah, and you know what? It's a huge part of being a filmmaker is knowing how to talk about your project, right?
Right.
Like, you can be an amazing artist and make all these beautiful things, but if you don't know how to tell somebody what you're doing, you're not going to get any money. You're not going to get any opportunities to make that film. So that's what we decided to do, is to try to give filmmakers opportunities to learn how to pitch properly and to pitch to an industry audience. You know, we get a lot of TIFF industry pass holders come in, producers, broadcasters, and then there's a jury. So there's a first, second, and third place prize. Yeah. So we have a jury.
Are you part of the jury?
No. We have some top executives from the major broadcasters. So we have this year, we have Bell Media, we have CBC represented on the jury, we have CTV. So every year we have about 4 people that are just from the sort of high level executives who sit also and watch, and they get to vote on the first, second, and third prizes. And we have prizes, great prizes. You wouldn't believe it.
Well, tell me the prize. That's what I was going to ask you. What's first prize, second, third prize?
Yeah, we have prizes from Panavision. He's giving a production package to the winner. We've got prizes from WIFT, which is the Women in Film and Television Toronto memberships. We've got prizes. We've got a post-production package. We've got many prizes. We've got legal consultations from Edwards Creative. We've got development meetings with Mongrel Media. So all these great prizes, all these people have come aboard to donate prizes to our winners. It's going to be
wow. So how would somebody, if you know, just coming into the film, or if they're in mid, how would they get involved in this? Like, obviously it's too late for now, but how would they get involved in that process?
Yeah, well, so Caribbean Tales and Cinefam, we have year-round initiatives. We do all kinds of things. We do short film challenges. We do feature film workshops. We have beautiful programs for Black filmmakers and for women of color filmmakers, where we fund. We give them money to make their short projects. So what I would suggest is to just follow us on Instagram, on Facebook, on Twitter. Find us, follow us, because we're always promoting these initiatives, and we give a lot of support and mentorship to filmmakers. Mm-hmm. And once you're in with us, you're in, right? You're part of our family. You know how it goes.
They don't divorce you out.
No. You're our family. So then when these things come up, we look to our family, you know, the people that we've brought in, to see who's doing what and who's ready to go in front of a TIFF audience.
Okay, so the main goal is to get you in front of the TIFF audience so that people could see you, right?
The main goal is to promote filmmakers of color and to give them opportunities that they haven't traditionally had. You know, so we want to see more filmmakers of color out there doing their thing, being successful. And you know, now it's changing. The tides are changing. But for years, you know, 13 years ago, we didn't have those opportunities. And now we do. And these programs are run by filmmakers ourselves. Like, I'm a filmmaker, and Laura Friedman, who's also running the program, is a filmmaker. Okay. So we know what filmmakers want. And our goal is to just really create a big, successful group of filmmakers of color. I mean, why not, right? We deserve it. We need to be up there with everybody else. So
it's free for people in Canada?
This year it is. We do international ones as well. So we've done years where we bring in filmmakers from all over the Caribbean and South America. We've done from Africa. Like, every year it changes. Last year we did UK Canada co-productions, so UK and Canadian filmmakers. So every year it has a theme, and this year we're just doing solely Canadian filmmakers.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow. Well, no, because some people don't know how to get involved, and some people feel shy maybe to say, "Oh, how do I get involved in it?" You know, so
of course,
we're here to educate the people and let them know that, you know, you could be involved with it, and if you're not in that, you know, particular, zone or where they're doing, then you could just let them know exactly where they can come into that aspect of it. If it's in something international, you're bringing the people in, then they know where they can fit. And then you just go ahead.
No, absolutely. Just, like I said, if you follow us on social media, that's how we always promote and say, hey, we're looking for filmmakers who do this. Hey, we need filmmakers from this country. We're always promoting and trying to bring in new voices. So it's pretty easy, and no one has to be afraid to reach out to us, like email us, message us on Facebook or Instagram or Twitter, and we'll respond. We're really, really keen on just seeing the next wave of filmmakers of color and what they're doing.
Wow. And everybody's in that filmmaker color. It's not just one, it's that whole, the Black, the Indigenous, it's all in there.
Yeah, it used to be, Caribbean Tales used to be for Caribbean filmmakers. And so for years we did that. But then we just recognized the need, to expand. So we've had, Persian, like Iranian filmmakers. We've had South Asian filmmakers.
Wow.
We've had South American, like Latin American, everything, you name it, we've had. So we realized there's just a bigger need. And so we opened it up. And now we're doing filmmakers of color in general,
Okay. So if people want to like reach out or anything, where can they find you?
You can find us on, so if you're looking for Cinefam for women and non-binary filmmakers of color, you can look up Cinefam, which is CINEFAM. And that's on all the social media platforms and our website. And if you're looking you can look also at the creators of color incubator.com.
Oh,
that
incubator.
Is our,
I like that word.
Yeah, the film incubator. We run it every year. So that gives you a lot of information about our programs and the ways in which we support filmmakers.
Wow. So are there any shout outs that you want to give to the people, Maya?
Yourself. I will forever shout out Frances Ann Solomon for being just such an incredible leader and, a pioneer, because she started this before you and people we were given a voice, she has taught me so much about what it takes to be in this industry and to find my voice and to give other people a voice. So I'll shout out her for sure.
Okay. Well, it was a pleasure.
Thank you.
Maya, you got to come back. We got to see some of the stuff that you've done, even though you were. So
we got to see. Thanks, Dee.
Yeah, that's no problem. Because, it's interesting seeing the difference, people and the cultural backgrounds that everybody's involved in this, Caribbean Tales Media Group. And, and it's good to see that really diversified background, and as you say, it's going into this incubator. So which is good.
And so many women, we have a majority women in our company, and it's just great. It's just great.
Yeah, because women have to work together and pull themselves up and stop, pulling everybody down. They got to really just, because you got good minds and stuff, just work together.
Yeah, and
we all don't look the same. You may have all the same parts, but
Yeah, and when women run things, it's nice. I have to say.
Yeah, just have to respect and respect each other, and that's it. Because women a lot of them want to work together, but some of them don't know how to work with other people and other women too, other powerful women, because some of the people are powerful coming out. So
it's true. It's true. So that's a great thing about this organization. You're supporting a lot of women of color as well.
Okay. Well, anyways, I do want to thank you again. And I want to thank you guys, Caribbean Tales Media Group, for coming on and explaining to us what the big pitch is about.
All right. And
looking forward to it.
If anybody wants tickets to the big pitch, if you're a TIFF industry pass holder, you get in for free. If you'd like tickets, you can look at it on Eventbrite, and it'll be on there.
Okay. And the tickets range to different prices, or is it one flat rate?
Tickets are $50 to enter, because it is an industry crowd and it's quite an exclusive event. And we have a very small amount of tickets for the public available. So I would get on that, because it sells out every year.
Yeah, and then you don't get no ticket. Then they wonder why, they can't come to the door and get in.
That happens, and we have to turn people away. So for sure, get your tickets.
Well, I'll be seeing you down there, because I'm coming down there. So
all right, great. We'll see
all
you
right.
there.
All right. So I do want to thank the viewers tonight for watching Real Life Matters with Caribbean Tales Media Group, and here with Maya and explaining, go support the big pitch. Go get your tickets, as she says, because they're going to be gone. All right.
Thank you.
So everybody, bye for now. Bye.